Hips. What women want. That's my title. Alright, first I'm gonna do a full disclaimer that this is my opinion. I am not a paid professional. If you need pro help or assistance, please seek their help. However, I do have a successful experience story in my opinion once more. So if you would like to hear that, keep watching. What women want. What a woman wants is for a man to take charge, lead her, be her guide. When you lead, I will follow. Not be so aggressive. You can overcome the aggressiveness by showing and not telling. Sometimes you will have to tell, but mostly showing is the better way around it. You know how when someone tells you something, sometimes it feels like you're being parented? Showing is the key to overcoming that. All right? Ease yourself into her. Not sexual yet. This is dating. So I'm not speaking sex yet. What I mean easing yourself into her is don't try to give everything about you all at once. You know, little by little goes a long way. But be genuine. I might say this a lot during this tips. Be genuine. Be yourself. That's the key. This next tip may be a little hard for some people because certain words have gotten a bad rep. Some of those words are submit, commit, and serving. My next tip is balance or compromise. You must have balance. Remember earlier when I said not to be so aggressive? Well, sometimes you have to be aggressive, but I don't mean physical altercation. What I mean is maybe she's needs some encouragement. So you could give a little aggression to help pick her up from whatever is bothering her. And if she's submitting, then and you're the aggressor, then that's the balance. Or vice versa. If you're submitting, then she should be the aggressor. But again, not physical altercation. Okay? That's my next tip. My next tip is give and show affection. Feelings for some guys, I know, is kind of hard, but it can be very simple. You can keep it simple. And again, I mean dating. It could be something as simple as a brush up against her hand, a yawn and, arm around the neck, soft, caress of the hand. Simple. Also, these tips are best received at the right moment, such as you're watching a scary movie or you're watching a movie and it's a romantic scene, you want to embrace her, or it's a scary moment and she jumps and then you want to caress her gently but kind of firmly to make her feel safe and secure, or just you want to do it at the right moment so that it's not creepy. This next tip may be the most important. if not the most important tip. Be an active, attentive listener. Please be an active, attentive listener. No one wants to not be heard or get their point across. Okay? So it's very kind if you would, instead of waiting to say what you want to say next, actively listening to what the other person is actually saying, not just hearing them like, yeah, I heard you. No, actually listen and try to understand what the other person is saying and where they're coming from. I know this goes both ways. For us women, we need to be, and you guys, you should be. Please, active listening should continue throughout the relationship if it moves to the second level, which is for some people sex, and for others marriage. Not just while dating or until your needs are met. Not judging. This is another important tip. Make time to give her undivided attention. Notice how I said make time, because no one can give anyone full attention or undivided attention every time or all the time. But there should be, however you want to do it, a day, an hour, 15 minutes, 10 minutes of undivided, full attention on her. Some men perceive sex as a love offering or a love language. Some women, us women, perceive quality time, the amount of details, and the amount of care that you give to us. How are you responding to our nonverbals? That's what I mean by details as well as care. Also, these may change according to her maturity level and yours. And the key to all of this is bonding. If you can learn to bond, everything else will be much simpler. That's the key. Bonding. The last what do a gentle woman want tip that I have for this video is character. What do I mean by character? Charm. When are you using this? At a dull moment. Maybe an awkward silence, something strange, weird happened. Amplify the who you are, the uniquely you, to lighten that dull moment and bring humor to that moment. This is very enjoyable for us women because it sets you apart from the rest of everyone else out there. You know? Now, I've given you these tips. Now guys, I would like to hear from you. What do guys want? What do men want from a woman? Leave it in the comments below. Subscribe to my YouTube station. That way you don't miss this beautiful face or any other of my videos coming out. Share with a friend. You guys can watch together. And I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Later.